Hello, I'm very excited to share with you guys what I've got in this box that came today. And I have to figure out how to put a title on this that won't be too revealing. So, this is very exciting because if you watched my video about what we are doing, I shared with you that my 9th grader is in the homeschool charter school full-time, but guess what? She's finished all of her classes except for math, which leaves her with 2 months of nothing to do. So we decided that instead of taking other online classes, she's going to do some book curriculum. So I'm very excited about that, and I'll show you what's in this box and explain more background. So the first book we have is The World of Columbus and Sons. This is a book by Genevieve Foster. And if you're not familiar with these books, let me see if I can get the box out of the shot. They are what was going on in the entire world during this person's lifetime. So it's not like a book about glorifying him or anything like that. It's just during the time when this was happening. And I think these books are like, let's see if it has the original copyright date on it. These are the other books in the series. We own this one and this one, and this one. So actually the only ones, I didn't even know there's a William Penn. John Smith is one that's on my list. Copyright 1965. So obviously they might be a little bit outdated. But anyway, I really like how, I'm looking for the table of contents for you guys. Is there not a table of contents? I guess there's not. Anyway, it talks about all of these different people that were living during Columbus's time. So all of these people are going to be discussed. And anyway, so these are great books. And also, if you're not familiar with Beautiful Feet books, the way that they got started is the founder, which of course I can't remember her name right now. I think it's Rebecca. She was homeschooling her kids, and she kept finding all these really cool old books that she couldn't necessarily find copies of. So Rhea Berg, she got in the business of printing these books. So that is how Beautiful Feet got its start, is they got these old books that were out of print and they started printing them. I think she was trying to get them for her friends or whatever. They're like, wow, these books are so great. We wanted to use them too. So that is how they got started. So anyway, this is one of the books, and I'll just keep showing you stuff as I talk. Basically, this is all the medieval, brand new, revamped high school package, and it covers both medieval history and British literature. So that is what I'm so excited about, and this is a hardback book, in case you couldn't tell, European World, so this looks like it's a history spine as well. It's by Oxford University Press, and this is interesting. These are different books by them, I think. And here are the table of contents in this book. This looks like a really cool textbook. It's like not boring. Oh, these are all the people in here. Interesting. So that's cool. Should be interesting. Next we have the Canterbury Tales, which are a big feature of any medieval history study. Shakespeare, King John, and Henry VIII. I actually didn't know this was included, so that's kind of interesting. Anna of Byzantium. Robin Hood, and this is by Howard Pyle, which is a very favorite of homeschooling families. And I don't think my daughter's read any of these, so that's kind of important with a reader, I think. Okay, and then Anthology of Medieval Literature. Oh, I think this is by them. So this is by Beautiful Feet Books. And let's just look at the table of contents in here. So these will be assigned in the teacher guide, which I'll show you in a second. Oh my gosh, they even have Machiavelli in here. I just love it. Can't wait. So this author, I can't remember the other book that they wrote, but you'll have to Google it and you'll be like, oh yeah, that book is like in every homeschool thing. So this is a different book by them. Maybe it says on here, View from Saturday. I think that's the book that we own. I think that was a CMEC book. I'm not sure though. Beowulf. This is the version used by, I think, most homeschool curriculums. You could tell by the cover, and I actually own it, but I couldn't find it. Okay, Single Shard. She's read this before, but it was a while ago. It's part of the Bookshark level F or whatever it is, Eastern Hemisphere. Ibn Battuta. That's good. Interesting. Okay, and then we have the teacher guide. So let's look at that for a sec. Sorry, the packing material's on my screen. This came out like last week or something. And so I might have told you guys before, something that really bugged me about the charter, among a few things, was they don't have freshmen take world history, which I feel like is insane, because you need 2 years of world history to graduate, I think. I might be wrong. Most public high schools, obviously, you have 2 years of world history. And so in my homeschool, I definitely am going to be requiring 2 years of world history to graduate. And then you have to do a year of U.S. history and a year of government economics. So unless you're like stacking all of these things up, you won't finish. And this student's very motivated to finish. So I talked about this curriculum with her, and I said, you know, this curriculum is 1 world history credit and 1 British literature credit. So if you take these, you'll have then your second year of English, since she just did English 9 with the charter, and a full year of history, which she doesn't have yet. So she agreed to do it under those conditions. And so she's going to be doing this whole thing over the next 2 months, because she doesn't have anything else to do other than math. So I'll just show you guys. So there's parental warning, so I'm going to need to look at that. And this is the required literature, which I just showed you, and I'll show you the couple other things that are in the box. As you can see, they have this beautiful page thing. Let's just look at the first. Okay, so Rabbit Trails, we have this book, so that's good to know. And my plan is to just give this to her and have her do it. So I will definitely need to look at, see if I could find the overview for you guys. Oh, love it. This is going to be so good. I'm just telling you right now. I can't show you everything, but I wish I could, because it's so amazing. I was just looking to see if there's an overview of what topics are covered, like how they had in the modern U.S. and world history, and it looks like they don't, although the pages at the edge of the lessons are color-coded, so I'm not sure if that's supposed to indicate something or if that's just a coincidence. See. And then there's recipes at the end of each of these sections. So that's keeping with Beautiful Feet tradition. Oh yeah, so there are sections, but I don't see the overview where it tells you that. Maybe I missed it with the required literature. I don't know. Okay, I can't find what I'm looking for, so I'll just tell you the names of the sections. So we have After the Fall of Rome is the first section. Then the Flowering Medieval Culture is the next section. And I'm just going off of the color coding of the pages. Then Medieval Africa. Medieval Asia. Everyday Life in the Medieval World. The World of Columbus. And the Renaissance. I think that's it. Yes, so those are the sections. I'm not sure why that's not in the beginning. I might have to write to them and ask them about that. Then you have a medieval history timeline. Let's see, her name is Rhea. Remembered it right. Let's see if we can look at this without giving away too much. Oh, so this is like, this is actually not one piece of paper. It is their traditional timeline thingies, if you're familiar with Beautiful Feet books. Okay, so it has those little figures, and then it has this long piece of paper that you can expand, which in the younger grades, instead of doing it that way, they have it in a notebook. Okay, so that was the timeline, and then what do we have? One more thing. What is this? Some kind of cool... Oh, this is a map. Okay. So I can't fit the whole thing on the screen, but it's a giant, like I'd say 3 feet by 4 feet map. Let's see if I was right. It doesn't say. Anyway, so that is the map, and that is everything that is included. So we'll just do a quick sort through that back again so you can see. You get a giant map, which I'm sure there's map work included. You get a special timeline. You get the teacher guide and lots of literature. Got this for us to use because it looked amazing on Instagram, and it solved the problem I had, which was how to address not having a world history credit and working towards the goals of graduating early. So that was the reason I bought this. I also do happen to be a Beautiful Feet affiliate. I don't normally discuss it because I'm honestly not trying to get you guys to buy stuff. I'm just trying to share the cool things that we find. But it does seem to make sense for the purposes of this video. I'll drop my link in the description box if you're interested. If you use my link and you end up purchasing something, I do earn a very small commission, and you don't have to. Like, obviously I wouldn't know, but it's not like I'm going to be upset. I'm just leaving it there because it seems to make sense. But all of the opinions in this video and everything have nothing to do with the publisher. I'm not getting paid or anything to make this video. I'm literally just sharing what I got from my 9th grader. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments or anything else on your mind. Thanks for watching.